Welcome back to another episode of Off the Meta. The lightsaber is the penultimate weapon of both the Jedi and the Sith. As a weapon, it offers both an excellent defense against projectiles as well as a flawless offense if one can close a distance with their enemy. So, in Warframe, what is the best analog to this weapon? Is it the plasma sword? Maybe, but I don't feel like rebuilding it. Is it Excalibur's Exalted Blade? I mean, technically, but we're not going to repeat that episode. So that only leaves us with one path of recourse. Pro-Vandal. Pro-Vandal. Listen, I like my contractioned weapon names. Okay, so why the Pro-Vandal? Well, it's got a little bit of a plasma path here, so we'll pretend like this is a lightsaber. Listen, it's not perfect, but I want an excuse to make a build for a commonly reviled weapon. Alright, so I'm just going to go with a pretty basic crit build again. Stance mod, primed pressure point, blood rush, organ shatter, drifting contact for a combo duration, and a touch of status. Focus energy will combine with the Zenuric skill, Inner Might, to give us that 90% combo efficiency. Then slap on a pair of elementals. You can go 60-60 if you want to touch up on your status, or full elementals for maximizing your damage. Personally, I've got primed Fever Strike and Shocking Touch for that pure corrosive. The last thing we'll use is Static Discharge, the Prova exclusive mod. Every time you use a heavy attack, everything around you gets hit with more electricity damage. Of course, a Jedi is only supposed to use the Force for knowledge and defense. So we'll be implementing defense into how we use this build, which is especially helpful. You see, blocking bullets builds the combo counter, which can come in handy when you're in a shorter mission. After that, give anyone you meet a friendly bop. It's like one of those old music commercials about child-friendly music, except we've taken out the child-friendly. It's not kids bop, it's just bop. Bop it, you could say. Bop it, smash it, spin it.
Do it.
The best part is, this ridiculous heavy attack. It's like young Anakin himself blessed it with his sacred word.
I'll try spinning, that's a good trick.
Beautiful. As for how does this weapon perform, it's not bad. Not quite as overkill as something like the heavy attack Fragra Prime build, but definitely still pretty fun. So long as you keep that combo counter up, it can scale pretty well, and of course, doing your best Garen impression is pretty fun. Side note, blocking incoming fire with defensive abilities active does not seem to build counter. So far I've tested with Iron Skin and Mesmer Skin and both don't trigger the combo counter. Kind of a bummer, but limitations come up sometimes. Otherwise, it's pretty fun. It's not too flashy, simple swings and then spinning around every now and then. All around, a good time. Anyways, that about sums everything up, so remember the Gradavis dilemma, fight your dad, cut down some robots, deflect blaster fire, then yeet it over your shoulder. I mean, come on, what are you gonna do? Face off against a sentient armada with nothing but your laser sword?